Hello, I'm Doug Roarin here in Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery. And I'm going to show you something to keep your eyes on if you're growing a dwarf Cryptomeria, as the plant is right here, or some of the really dwarf boxwoods, or even I yesterday saw a dwarf, very dwarf Ilex vomitori, the Yopon holly. They sometimes will revert and produce stems that are the normal size, and you need to keep your eye on that and trim them out when you see them, because those vigorous normal size growth will outcompete the compact one. So this is what this Cryptomeria, the Japanese cedar, this dwarf one should look like. Tiny little leaves, needles, and very closely spaced. But then this shoot, you see that it doesn't look at all like it. See, it's very vigorous, a lot of space between branches, and this is a reversion. It's reverting to the full-size one, and these must be cut out unless you're going to lose the plant that you planted originally. And so I'm going to just cut the whole stem off, and this here is looking normal. Here's a little piece. See, again, that's the loose open growth habit of the wild type, the full-size plant. And here's a little piece just starting. And another piece back here. Now, this isn't necessarily characteristic of all dwarf Cryptomerias, but I've certainly seen it on a number of them where they will revert to the original type. And probably, I'm guessing that this original dwarf cultivar started as a mutated stem, a sport, on a full-size plant. Someone noticed it and propagated it. Cryptomerias are fairly easy to root, and it maintains its dwarf growth habit for the most part, but can eventually revert to the normal growth habit. The whole plant doesn't revert, but because these normal size shoots are so vigorous, they'll quickly dominate. Not, like overnight, not even, it'd take a few years, but because they are so vigorous, they sort of swamp the dwarf form. So just something to keep your eyes open for. This here looks like it's probably a reversion. And what we have here are the male cones. They'll soon be shedding pollen, or maybe late winter. And so just every now and then when you're going about the garden, glance at them. Certainly have seen it on Cami-cypris, the false saguaro cypress. There's another shoot way up there I'll get some other day. So just a little garden task to keep ahead of. Thank you for your time today, and I hope to see you again soon.